We're good? We're rolling? Rolling.
Yeah.
I'm Chris. That's Will.
Limp Bizkit.
And that is Maya.
Hi.
Daniel. Great friend to the store, great friend of mine, and great friend of everybody here, right?
Yeah. At least acquaintances.
What?
Best friends.
Just kidding. Besties.
Just acquaintances. You gotta be kidding.
No.
And Hank's back there. Hey, buddy, I know you're eating, but
What's up?
you don't have to say anything.
Killing it.
So, excuse me. You got me choked up on that.
I'm kidding. Besties.
Besties. Yes.
Yes.
Anyways, so we're here. Maya is a singer in Groove In, a
Yes.
local what band?
Band.
What kind of band? I mean,
I don't know.
party band?
I guess it's like kind of funky,
I'd say
kind of
like a
poppy.
Party poppy band.
Dance. You can dance to
Yeah.
it.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many people are in your band?
6.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a party on stage, it looks like to me.
Yeah. I always feel like I'm the only one that drinks before our set,
Hell yeah.
but it helps me.
I'm sure it does.
What are the instruments in the group?
So we have 2 like background vocalists.
Cool.
We have one, like our lead singer is also our bassist. And then 1 guitarist and 1 drummer and 1 keyboardist.
That's badass.
Yeah.
And by the way, Groove In will be playing here on what date?
Yeah, Hank.
What is the date?
It's a good question. TBD.
Really? I thought it was firm.
Yeah.
It was
thought so,
firm until
too.
we realized that there were two different dates that we had talked about.
Okay. Well,
That was
coming
my fault.
live to World Music Nashville in the live room.
Soon.
Groove In. And who else? Anybody know?
Starfruit.
Starfruit.
Is that
Do you know them?
the potential Mike and Dyke show?
Yeah.
Oh,
Very
okay.
cool.
You know them? those
Yeah,
guys?
Bluegrassers, Mike and Dyke.
Okay.
Yeah, they're really good.
Fantastic.
They'd be a great opener for y'all, I'm sure.
Cool.
Fantastic. Well, just the clips I've seen, it looks really fun and
It's a
cool.
good
I
time.
can't wait to hear it and see
We
it.
cover Love Shack, and everyone like gets
Crazy.
crazy
That's
because they
badass.
recognize it. And then coming up, we're starting to cover Your Love by The Outfield, which is
nice.
fun, and American Boy by Kanye.
That's
I don't
really
know
cool.
that. Okay, I don't care to know the Kanye song, but what about the Outfield song? What's that song?
It's like,
I don't wanna use
just
your
on
love.
a vacation.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It came to me there real quick.
Yeah.
What other covers do you guys do?
Just those 3 so far.
And the rest is original tunes?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Fantastic. And how long has it been going on? It's a new thing.
Okay,
right?
so Hunter, he's like the lead singer and bassist. He started the band when he was in Jacksonville. So at least a few years, but
okay,
like
you're kind of the newest member then.
well, all of us like in
Yeah.
Nashville.
Okay, so you came up here.
He came up and
I
then
got
like
it.
formed a new like Nashville
But you've
version
been
of
doing
it.
music.
Yes.
Is this
You've been doing your solo
Why are you
thing.
laughing?
Cause I know you don't want to talk about it, do you?
I'm actually gonna be putting music out in the spring.
Darn well.
What?
I've heard her stuff, and it is amazing.
I want to hear
and I
it.
told
Can't
you
wait.
that the first time I heard it, didn't I?
You told my mother that.
I told your mom that. I mean,
she
it
came
was
in and like
I
played
couldn't
it
believe
for
it was
whoever
you.
here.
That's great.
I didn't believe it was you. I
Really?
was like, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Because you were. I think you were still taking lessons here at the time.
With Rob.
Not to date you.
What?
Yes, Maya used to take drum lessons here. But no, she came in and played it for me, and I could not believe it. I was
Yeah.
knocked out. I was like, what? And hey, Rob told me he played on it or something.
Nay.
You remember me telling
Well,
you that?
I mean, I feel like maybe he helped me figure out chords.
He did something
Something,
because he
like-
was like, oh yeah, I was all involved
Yeah.
with
Or like I played it for him and like got his feedback and stuff.
that. Right.
I'm sure, I don't remember. It was like so long ago.
Yeah, that's a few years ago.
And it was probably a
But
different
it was
song.
really good, and I was like, I never knew. I thought she was just like trying to learn to be a musician, but
Yeah.
you were very accomplished
No.
at that point.
Nay.
Nay, she says, nay.
How would you describe your solo stuff? 'Cause I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Oh, I don't know. That's a great question.
I don't know.
Sort of like Lauryn Hill.
I would love that. I like SZA, but it's like not.
I would say-
But when I like get it more produced, I would like to take it in a more like SZA vibe.
Yeah, okay. But that's, I think, what I thought was Lauryn Hill kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, whoever. I'm down with that.
Right on.
I'll take that, Chris.
Whoever is good.
Yeah. It was really good. I mean, she has an amazing voice. It was stunningly good. I did not believe it was her.
Right on. I can't. I want to hear
I
it.
still don't.
Play some in the microphone, man. Let's hear it.
Do you even have any of that? I mean, that was a couple
Like on
years
my voice memos.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to
But
play
you
it.
recorded it. Like the recording I heard.
Like GarageBand on my phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you can make good recordings with GarageBand.
I don't have like an ear for composing music. Like with everything.
It needs to be there, and then you come in and add your stuff.
Yeah. Or like I can just come up with like the melody and
Mm.
the guitar and the words, and then that's all I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys hear the band playing?
Yeah. Where are
Absolutely.
they playing?
They're playing over here.
Might get up and close those doors right there.
Yeah, I see some doors over there.
I'm gonna go close them.
Do it.
Do it. Me and Maya hold down the fort.
Yeah.
We got this. So anyway.
So now that Will's gone, that guy.
Where did he get? There he is.
Oh,
He's
hey.
back.
Long time.
So Groove Ends, and you guys have, how many gigs have you played up here?
Three,
Four?
three,
Maybe?
four. I think 3.
Mostly the Belmont kids?
No. So the first one was at this barber shop that is also a
Interesting.
music something
In Nashville?
Where?
on Charlotte.
Okay.
But the guy is converting it into like a recording studio.
While it's still a barber shop.
Yes.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's interesting.
So you going to get your hair cut or whatever?
Yeah. We had that, and then we had this.
You think he'll trim my beard
Maybe.
by asking?
you
Might.
If I tell him I know you,
Maybe.
I might have to sing a song.
I have to cut a record there.
Yeah. Then we did a basement of some guy. It was his birthday.
House party.
David.
House parties are sick.
Shout out to David.
Was that the funnest gig?
No, I hated it.
Really?
Well, okay, it was fun, but it was so hot and there was no stage because it was someone's basement. So the people were
damp.
right up on me and my hair was down. Oh my god, I was sweating
mess.
like so bad under my hair. And you couldn't hear anything.
Yeah.
So I just was like, who
was a
knows?
horrible gig.
And that was like the first time we had done American Boy live.
Mm-hmm.
So I like didn't know if I was like hitting the notes. Like I was just like, hopefully
Yeah.
I'm doing it right.
Did anybody capture that on video or anything?
Like clips. I mean,
Yeah.
the only like footage there ever is like people's like little Instagram stories
Sure, yeah.
Right.
are like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And then we did one at the warehouse, which is kind of
I
like
think
a
that's the
Belmont
one I've seen.
spot.
Yeah.
Where is that place at?
It's in like East Nashville. Hank, do you know where that is? The warehouse.
As he eats a taco with salsa.
Okay, it's in East Nashville, like off.
The
Gallatin.
warehouse?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know. I've never.
It's like a bunch of warehouses.
Yeah. There's so many little
on.
places to play over there. I can't even keep up.
What? Yeah. No, it's a warehouse.
That's
Yeah.
super cool. It's like a rave.
Where do you go in East Nashville when you go out and stuff?
Red Door Saloon
Okay.
sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't go out that much.
Bullshit. Yes, you do.
I don't know. I just go where the night takes
Where did you
me.
go last weekend?
We went to this. We went to Rebar
Okay.
on like Division Street.
Uh-huh.
Then we went somewhere else. Then we got ML Rose, and then we went to 16-bit. And then I
Doing
went
the
home.
town, mine.
Yeah,
Doing
just
the
hitting the
town.
town.
The town.
It was that awful night.
Oh, yeah. She told me about this.
Yeah,
Well,
I got.
Did you ever hear from those guys?
Well, yeah, we met up with them.
Oh, you actually did?
Yes.
Okay.
What happened?
You,
I
go
wanna hear-
ahead,
I wanna
Maya,
hear the
tell
whole
the
story.
I met this guy at Rudy's Jazz Club, and
Great jazz club, by the way.
I don't know. Like, I kind of hit on him a little bit.
He's in a band.
How did you hit on him?
I mean, I didn't. I was just like,
They
oh,
were just
like,
talking.
we were just chit chatting.
Right on.
So we exchanged like Instagrams, and then later, I like responded to something of his and was like, "When are you coming back to Nashville?" And he's like, "Well, we should hang out when I come back."
Where are they from? Kentucky?
Ohio.
Oh, ouch.
I know.
God.
I should have known better.
Yeah.
Ohio.
So then fast forward, he was like giving me all the times. Like he was going to be back this past weekend. And I didn't want to go to this show if he wasn't going to give me free tickets. Which I know that's like
Naturally.
entitled, but I'm like, you're not going to like waive the cover. I didn't say that. I was just like, I don't want to pay. And he's like, okay. And I was like, okay. So, but like earlier that night, I thought I was going to be going for free. So it didn't go that way. And then like 2 hours after they were done with their set, like I had not heard from him. So I was texting Chris for some reason, like, this guy stood me up, like, what an idiot.
Yes.
I'm, whatever. And then he texted me at like 10 and was like, sorry,
You
like
got the
I was
venue
watching.
wrong or something, right?
No, he was just like sitting there watching like the other acts.
So was it a good
But
night?
he like didn't text me at all. So I thought, but they finished at 7:30 and he was like, we're going to like meet up sometime around 8 and like go out and stuff. So I thought I had just been stood up. So
But
I
you
went and
weren't.
got drunk.
Ouch.
Because, like, I was like, screw this guy. And then he ended up meeting with us at, like pretty late at 16-bit.
Wow.
He was kind of lame.
Wow. Okay. There's the dot on the I.
Yep.
T is crossed.
Kinda
with that guy.
lame.
What's the name of their band? You want to give them a shout?
No. I don't know what their band is called. It's just, like, jazz.
That's funny.
You missed out,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was just like, you idiot.
Were you by yourself?
No, I had my friend Kenna, who, like, I've shown you her.
Oh, yeah. I know who that
And
is.
she just, like, kept...
Dax knows who Ken is, right?
Yes.
Where is Dax?
Where's Dad?
Where is Dax?
Yeah.
He scooted out of here tonight.
So that was like a night. I felt crazy. Because I was like going full like anger, like this guy sucks. Like I
Yeah,
was going
she's
like
pissed.
all the way, like
Right
bashing
on.
him. And then he texted me and was like, sorry. I was like, oh.
I was watching this band.
Oh.
hey.
Hey, I was watching the opening act.
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah. So that was an adventure.
It sounds like it.
That sounds like a wild night on the town.
It was still like really fun because for most of the night he wasn't there. So like me and Kenna were just booling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pooling?
Booling.
What's that?
It's just like
Booling.
when you're booling.
You're out here bulling.
You're just
This
out,
is a new term.
You're just out there.
I learn terms all the
Bulling
time.
with your goons.
Okay, I like this. Hey guys, I'm bulling. I'm gonna bull it with my boys. Mm-hmm. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll never say that word
You're
again.
just out there doing your thing. Booling.
That's funny. But I just had a thought I was going to ask you. Oh, so do you go out with a bunch of Belmont people?
No. Like everyone that I know from Belmont is
Because I'm surrounded by Belmont
not
people at the
21.
moment. If you didn't notice,
so like we can't go anywhere.
you didn't hear what I just said.
I heard you.
Oh, yeah, that was hilarious.
Wasn't it?
I need another drink.
Do you like the Belmont crowd?
It's cool.
Right on.
I'm not a big house show person, but
I got a question. So, are most of your friends that you probably still have a lot of friends because you grew up kind of close to here?
yeah.
So those are your circle of friends. You haven't made a lot of new friends at Belmont.
No, I mean I've made like a group. They're just not 21, so like what can
So
we
screw
do?
them.
Screw it. I know we hang out. They like to go to my shows, and
Right.
they're always like, "What's the move?"
What's the move?
And
Y&T at the marathon.
yeah, they don't like that.
They don't like that. But you're very unique in the fact that you like rock
Yeah.
music from like the 80s.
When I heard
In
you
90s.
say the rock and roll residency the other day, I was taken back because I never hear people say they're into that unless they're like
And she's 21.
older than you or I would be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
She
awesome.
loves that
I
stuff
love that
now.
shit too.
I actually owe it all to Dax, I think, because he's the one that told me about it like
Really?
many years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I don't have anything to do. And he's like, you should go to the rock and roll residency.
Oh, Jesus. Dax, that was for you, buddy. And you went and loved
And I
it.
went alone
Really?
because I was on a gap year. So, like, I didn't have any friends.
Uh-huh.
Like, I worked, and that was
Right.
it.
What show was that? Do you remember?
I have no idea.
Were you at the? I think we talked about this. You were at the Gene Simmons
Yes,
one.
it was before that.
Okay.
And then I just started talking to people. Well, like, they started talking to me. And then I made friends.
Made
there.
a bunch of friends at the residency.
And that's
what was
how I
the
met-
best show you saw?
I mean, the Gene Simmons night was like iconic.
That was epic.
But they've had some really
there?
good nights, like where they've been like really just on it and like great set list.
And those guys are actually they're Gene's like solo band.
And
right?
Ace.
And Ace's
Yeah.
solo band. Wow, that's weird.
Crazy how life
Did you go
works
see
out.
Ace?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Fuck, that's
Wow.
That's awesome.
Of course, I have an Ace Frehley tattoo.
What?
Can you show that?
I can't. Well, I mean, I could, but
That's
probably
also
not.
awesome.
It's right here. It's right here.
Okay.
What
and
is
it says "Rip It Out." The
Rip
song.
it out. Oh, it's Rip It.
Take
wait,
my
it's-
heart. I guess that's Kiss, but
Yeah.
I don't
That
know.
is too
It's
cool.
Ace.
That
he
is.
says back
I
and he told
never
you
knew
so.
that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's hardcore, man.
That's pretty
That is
badass.
awesome for you to
That's
have
pretty
that.
cool.
Yeah.
A
biggie.
21-year-old girl has an Ace Frehley tattoo. That's pretty cool. You might be the only one in the world. Did you like the Ace Frehley show?
Yeah, I loved it. Well, like Phil and them, I took guitar lessons from Phil
Yeah.
at the residency, so it was awesome to see them up there doing their thing.
Dax went to that show.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh,
Which one?
The Ace Frehley at the marathon show.
Oh yeah.
it was pretty crowded.
Somebody
so like
went
I
that
don't
I
know.
knew. But
Me.
you were
I
there.
think
Maybe it was
Scott might
me.
have gone.
I don't think it. Oh, maybe it was. It wasn't you.
Okay.
You took a gap year from me, didn't you?
What?
No, you had like a year I didn't see you at all.
Oh, well, you know what?
Oh, was that why? Okay, we don't have to talk about that.
I
Hey.
mean, also I was just like working
Hold
all
on,
the time.
I'm gonna stop recording so we can talk.
Yeah, and I feel so left out now.
I forgot. I'm sorry. That is true.
I forgot to.
But also I like went to school, so that had
That's true.
It was just like I wasn't coming over here. Ever.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it was spotty. You were spotty
Yeah.
in and out.
Anyway, Corey texted me the other day.
I know.
Again.
Wait, no, I didn't know that.
In the middle of the night at 1 a.m. He just said hi with a period. So I was like, hi. Like that's how I read it. Hi.
Was he going to a show or something?
I didn't respond.
Huh.
I'm not going to entertain that.
I got you.
Corey.
Yeah. You
Oh,
know
wait. Maybe
Corey.
we shouldn't
I
be
do know
like
Corey.
broadcasting.
Hold on. Let me press stop record again.
Disclaimer: this podcast is unedited.
It is unedited, right?
Edit that part out.
Ouch. We do not edit these at all, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we, Hank?
I don't.
I mean, we just don't have time. If we,
Who's going to edit?
I'm not.
Not either.
I am not.
I mean, that would take like
A long time.
a long time to
Yeah.
do.
Take a long time. Somebody dissed me, and I didn't even edit it out.
Who dissed you?
I don't. It wasn't a real diss. Nick and Sam were throwing shade about something about headphones. And they're like, "Oh,
Oh,
we'll just edit
really?
it out." And I was like, "Nah, probably not."
Wow. Bad, bad, bad.
We got to watch what we say on here a little bit.
I mean,
Or you
I don't
don't.
give a damn.
Can't blast these.
I don't give a damn.
He's married.
Oh, yeah.
I drink Coca-Cola from a Pepsi
Maybe
glass.
that's even better.
Nah. Wow. We just broke the internet. I doubt it. You
Him and his wife watching it together on a
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon. They're like,
Ouch.
your name is that.
Wow. Yeah, that was heavy.
Yeah. So.
We went there. Oh, my God.
But I really
well.
just didn't come around because I was at Belmont.
I know. You were
so
busy.
I like didn't.
I remember you saying, like, hey, I'm about to start school and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, sayonara. You're out.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, I was going to go to California and then I didn't.
Yeah, I think I semi-remember that. But, well, I'm glad you stayed here. And I'm glad you're back.
I'm back.
Maya's back.
Ace is back and I told you so.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
You could do it. You could do it.
And now I'm
Sorry,
always
me and
hanging
Maya
here.
are geeking out. We've known each other for a while.
And people look at me like, why are you here?
Why are you here?
People look at me like that. And I'm just like,
Where?
here.
At World Music National?
Yes.
Who? Oh, yeah, I kind of see that.
He always gives me this judgmental look. I'm like, you
She's here
pitiful,
again?
Like, you don't have a life.
Wow, she's back?
Yeah.
But some people have said, "Oh, hey,
Oh, good to see you."
Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while.
Or they just think I work here
You kind of do.
until I just don't know the answer to their question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then that's their problem.
And then I
Yeah.
say,
and they can suck
someone
it.
else. Yeah. Pretty much.
Wow. But I'm glad you're back.
I'm glad
So
I'm back,
anyway,
too.
Valentine's
Anywho,
Day is coming up.
Yes.
I just brought that up. Wait, what was that? I think Hank just fell out of the chair. So
see
Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yes.
What's the plan? Nothing?
We have a show.
Right
Oh,
on.
really? On Valentine's
Yeah.
Day?
That's
at
cool.
404 Bar and Grill.
Wait, where?
404 Bar
Hell
and Grill.
yeah! I've played there a million times. That's
Is
a
it
great
cool?
place.
Is that the one in Donaldson?
Nolansville Pike, off
Ah.
of Legion Fields.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. It's by the zoo.
Who? Kaylee.
Great.
Did Kaylee book y'all?
I don't know. I don't handle any of that.
Well, if you see Kaylee, tell her I said hi. She's
Okay.
awesome.
So you
Cool.
guys do have a Valentine's Day show.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
So those are
lover's
my
night. You know,
plans.
Valentine's Day is on a Friday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this Friday.
This Friday.
Holy shit. Rachel, I forgot about it.
Oh, you better get on it.
I know. I didn't, actually. I know what's going on.
What do you have planned?
Oh, I got big plans.
Can you disclose it?
No, can't disguise that.
Okay.
Top second.
Okay.
Anyways, so where is this place? So I can plug it.
I don't know.
It's down Nolansville Pike on, if you hang a right on Elysian Fields going south down Nolansville Pike.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of close to the zoo, I think.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. You ever been down there?
I don't
No.
know. I guess. I mean, I'm sure I've been there. Not to that bar, but like the area.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's a cool place.
Better wear your sneakers.
I'll be.
Because you might have to run out that bitch.
What?
Yo,
Why?
no, you should seriously. You should check out there. Like, it's a great place. But you should check. There was like I think in the parking lot across the street or in the gas station next door. Like, I think somebody got killed there.
Oh.
I think like
Great.
Wonderful.
like 3 or 4
Groove in.
weeks ago.
This
Rock
Friday.
and roll. You
Reuben
got-
escapes murder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anywho,
Anywho.
I'll be doing that. What are you guys doing? Valentine's
Well,
Day.
I've got a date.
Yeah, what are you
with
doing?
my lady. I think
What
we're
are
just
the
probably
romantic
gonna,
plans?
Yeah, I think we're just going to go out to dinner and just be low key. I'm old,
Hang
Maya.
out.
I'm old as dirt, so I'm kind of over it.
Oh. Okay.
over it,
cool.
too.
Cool.
Oh wow, he's over it too,
Dang.
and he's 21. He's not
Yeah.
21. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm 21. So what can we look forward to when you play here?
Well, if we ever do play here,
Well, hold on a second. You're gonna play here.
yeah.
So what? Like
It's
how long a set are we looking at? Like an hour?
I think it's at around like 45 minutes to an hour.
That's not bad. Light
You're-
show?
No.
Smoke
No.
machine?
Pyro.
No.
Pyro?
No.
Glitter
Fireworks.
bombs?
Makeup.
Maybe.
Balloon?
Yes.
Glitter bombs?
I'll be
Makeup?
the one wearing makeup.
Right on.
Nice.
Just me.
Do it. Kiss makeup? Ace makeup?
No. Should I?
Every Kiss member combined.
They
on your
couldn't
face.
stop me.
I would
They
freak
couldn't
out.
stop
Like,
you?
what would they do if I showed up in it like 10
I
minutes
think they would
before
think it's awesome.
the
Yeah.
set started?
That's what I think.
It would be awesome.
I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So.
I'll be like, wait, this wasn't Kiss Night? Darn it. Drats.
Drats. I
Like,
thought I was the only one that said drats.
Really?
I love that word.
I don't know if I've ever heard you
one.
say that, Chris.
Drats. Anyways.
I gotta wear my lashes. at
So what is
shows.
your schedule at school? We're getting deep into Maya right now.
Monday, Wednesday, I have walking class at 11.
Nice.
I have.
I remember that. Hell yeah.
I had a walking
That made
class as
Hank
well.
laugh, so I think
I
that's
also
pretty
had a
funny.
walking
And it was
class.
raining
It's
today, so we had
phenomenal.
to do hopscotch.
Hopscotch.
And I didn't know how to do it.
What's hopscotch?
Belmont
You know, it's
University.
like one, you do one in
Oh,
and then
but-
one out. Like one in, one out. One in.
Oh, that. Yes, I got you.
And then we had to do rock, paper, scissors. Like it was like
What?
two teams, because it was raining.
Belmont University.
So they made us do like a elementary school game. So you had to like run up and then like meet the other team and like rock, paper, scissors. And
People take it really serious.
some did. I didn't. I didn't know how to hopscotch. And but everyone laughed at me. It was kind of like, okay.
I'm over it.
Sorry, I'm over it.
What's the best show you've seen this year? In the young year it has been.
Y&T?
Y&T.
I don't remember who I've
See,
seen.
Maya is amazing.
I don't
Her
know who
taste
I've
is
seen.
amazing. Y&T is a C-level 80s metal band. And sorry
They're
to
really
Y&T,
good.
but I think they would agree with me.
I love Y&T if you're watching this.
But yes.
Y&T, like, what's a band that you could? I haven't heard of them. I feel like I should have. What's a band you could equate them to?
Just like random hair metal.
Like Pretty Boy Floyd,
No. I would say like
Bang
Kinda
Tango,
corny
or Enough's
music.
Enough.
They have like their big song is "Summertime Girls."
Enough's Enough probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's actually good. That's actually a really good comparison.
Okay,
It's about the same. Do you know those guys?
I would have
I-
loved
I
that
don't
show.
listen
Chips
to them.
Enough.
I don't listen to them.
Have you ever heard of them? though?
Yeah, I've
yeah,
heard
it's
of them.
about that level of notoriety.
Yeah,
Musically,
but they
I
like
don't know.
pack.
Yeah, she said they packed the
pack
place
it.
out.
So
That's awesome.
it was good. I don't know who I've even seen this year.
What about last year?
I saw Kiss
That
and
was nice.
Ace,
That was
which was amazing.
Who did Kiss play? Oh, they're on their tour right now.
Yeah. I don't know who else I saw. Yeah, I don't know.
Iron Maiden?
Yes.
You were
saw-
at that show?
Yeah.
I was there too.
Aw.
That was amazing.
Wow. Funny how life has just been bringing us together so many times.
And
The metal
and y'all
brings
didn't
us
even know
together.
it.
and we didn't even know it. I don't know who else I have seen this past year.
So a bunch of residencies.
Residencies.
Did you go to any hip hop shows?
I know I did, but I don't remember who. I saw. I don't know.
Any like local hip hop by
No.
chance? Cool.
No.
Cool.
Said no.
There's like Spewfest. I think that's going on right now.
Oh yeah.
My buddy Kent Osborne. Actually, I haven't seen him in a while. If he for any reason watches this, what's up, Kent? He rips, and he's an amazing hip hop artist.
Do you like Yellow Wolf?
Yeah.
I think you probably would like him.
Enough.
Yellow was sick.
He's a local guy, right?
I saw Yellow at a residency once.
He's
Really?
Mhm.
he's done work at Blackbird as well.
Huh.
Did you see the Blackbird lawsuit news?
What was
Oh.
it?
What is this?
This just came out yesterday.
Ooh.
Like somebody sued them. I guess they had a bunch of interns working there,
Yeah.
and they weren't. I guess they were doing things that were.
Like skilled labor.
They were like going to get lunch for people and cleaning the toilets and stuff
Ew.
like that, and that wasn't in their job description or something. So they sued and won.
That sounds
Nice.
How
a
much?
little bit fucked up. That
Yeah.
like intern work.
Yeah, I
don't know.
it was messed up. We're gonna pull up the headline right here so we can discuss it because we're.
Who put this out?
I saw it on
Like
the
something
news.
like
Yeah.
Yeah, I
reputable
wanna hear
or
more about this.
You don't know anything about it, and
Nothing.
I know people that work there.
Yeah, same.
Book it, baby.
There's definitely two sides of that
Hmm?
intern coin.
Yes, absolutely.
There's a line, but there's also another side
I
of that
think
line where it's
an
like you got to
intern-
put your work in.
Like the whole concept of it is kind of becoming passe, because there's been a bunch of lawsuits regarding like intern job description. When I was coming up, an intern was like free, but now they have interns that like work for $2 an hour or something. Or
All the internships that I ever got, if they
you
were,
did one at a record company, right?
I did one at Average Joe's Entertainment, and I thought I got a lot out of it, but then I talked to some other friends that were doing stuff where they were getting paid to do it, and it sounded like they just sat in front of a computer all day long and got paid $10 an hour and didn't get as much out of it. I don't know.
Says Martina McBride's husband, Blackbird Studio, found guilty of retaliation in unpaid intern lawsuit.
Meaning what?
Retaliation.
Meaning, I
What
don't
does
know.
that mean?
Former employee who reported that what he claimed were illegal working conditions at the recording studio. They have to pay $500,000.
Wow.
Damn.
Ouch.
You could have paid him minimum wage.
Treated unpaid
Yeah.
interns unfairly over the course of 5 years. I don't know. I mean, okay, check this out. Hansen claimed that the unpaid Blackbird studio interns were subjected to unfair treatment and forced to run an array of personal errands for the McBrides, including grocery shopping, cleaning bathrooms. In one instance, an intern was asked to respond to a possible intruder at the couple's home and given a handgun to take along,
Oh my god!
even though
That's
the
weird.
intern had no experience with firearms.
This is the McBrides.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
like
That's crazy.
Martina McBride.
Yeah. Her and her husband own that studio.
Wow.
Hey, Will,
Yeah,
can you go
scrubbing
to my
toilets
house
is
and,
one
like,
thing.
See if anyone's breaking in.
breaking
Here's
in?
a gun.
Here's a gun.
It's not registered
check it
to your
out.
name.
Wow. That's
That
crazy.
is gnarly.
That's fucked up.
Scary.
That is weird.
I would have been like, who? You can call the police. Why didn't they just call the cops?
Good question. I don't know. Wow, I can't wait to read more about this. I wonder what Taylor Swift have to say about it.
God.
I watched that documentary, and I thought it was really good.
Taylor Swift documentary? Did you see it?
No.
I haven't seen it yet. I've heard people talking about it.
I didn't expect to like it, but I thought it was good. I liked it.
Do you like her?
I don't much care for her music. She's got hits, and I like Taylor Swift is obviously the shit on all fronts, but no, I don't particularly
Maya?
like it.
I liked her like first few albums when I was younger. Like Teardrops on My Guitar. I was crying to that.
Never heard
Just
of
like
it.
tears. But now I don't listen to her that much. But she's cool.
Yeah.
Catchy music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bubblegum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciated it, like, just to go talked about the documentary, how she. One of the things I always did not like about Taylor Swift is that I always kind of, it's like she was always with the trend. It was always
Anything
and I
that's
don't even listen to her music a whole lot, so I feel like whatever I say is kind of like
anything
with
that's
a grain of
trendy,
salt.
I don't trust.
I feel that.
Because trends are trend. That's what the trend is. It just
Do you
comes and goes.
feel like Drake does that? And like, do you feel that way about Drake if you listen to him?
Yes.
Yeah,
Hank says yes.
Drake is. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Hank.
I think the point has been made on this podcast before that Drake is a trendsetter, but I know like when I was listening to a lot of hip hop, the albums that Drake were coming out with were sort of taking what was in the underground out of the underground, which is cool to see like that sound get recognized, but at the same time it was just like it was easy to see he was such a follower of trends. Unlike Kanye, who was kind of like setting the trend. At least in my perspective, I think Kanye was a trendsetter, whereas Drake was a follower for sure.
I agree with that. Kanye is also like an innovator too.
Yes.
Like
Kanye's doing Kanye, and
Yeah.
Drake is doing whatever people want him to do.
I'll say though, with Drake, like going back to like a few years ago, when what's the Take Care? Is that with the Motto and Headliner
Yeah.
and all that? That is a sick record. I stand by the Motto is one of my favorite hip hop songs I've ever heard. I don't think Drake has necessarily surpassed that. But again, I don't listen to a whole lot of Drake, and I'm sure.
I'm going to confess I know nothing about anything you guys are talking about. I enjoy listening to it, though. It's fascinating.
Yeah.
Hank, you went through a hip-hop phase?
Yeah.
I did
Absolutely.
not. I did
he
not
got
know
a
that.
mic.
What?
Hank got a mic.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
You just now
it
started
just
coming
got
through.
real.
Yeah, I didn't realize I didn't turn my fader up, and I'm sorry.
Oh, we have to do subtitles.
Nah. I'm not doing that
no
again.
editing.
No way. So who are your favorite hip-hop people?
I really liked Mick Jenkins and Isaiah Rashad. Kendrick is awesome, obviously. Kanye took me a little while, but I like Kanye. I guess those are like the big ones.
You mean
I
Kanye
like-
West?
Who?
Kanye West?
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him? Me either. What?
Don't mind me.
But I was also into like a lot of the underground stuff. There was several cool artists out of Jacksonville and Nashville that I was working with and
Like
enjoyed their
groovin'?
music, and I think a lot of my hip hop stuff was local, like World of Brown and who's the other guy? Mike something. G Slab is really cool.
G Slab.
All out
I like
of
his name.
Nashville.
Tell me if this looks
Petty.
crazy.
No, it's good.
Okay. Word.
We got to do Maya's hair. Sorry, Hank.
Sorry.
Did you ever go through a hip hop phase?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow. No way.
You were big on
Dude.
Mac Miller, right?
Mac Miller I like a lot. When Lil Wayne was in his his prime, I was all about that. Like when it was YMCMB every song.
Oh God.
Wow.
I loved all that shit.
Wow. This is interesting to learn about you.
Oh man, I was.
You were in it, baby.
I absolutely loved all of that. Like Drake, Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj.
Oh my God.
Who else? Chris Brown, Busta Rhymes.
Snoop Dogg?
Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, Roscoe Dash, Kendrick Lamar. I'm trying to think of all those people in high school that I really liked. Mac Miller, Eminem, but I've loved Eminem since I was like a little kid.
By the way, did anybody see Eminem at the Oscars?
No, I didn't watch.
I saw the clip. It was good.
What was he doing?
It was weird though. Supposedly people are like, "Why was he here?" He was playing this old song.
8 Mile?
No,
Is that what his song is
no.
called?
I don't know that. I don't,
Any of his songs?
The big one?
yeah, I don't know the song, but I thought it was good. Whatever. And I'm
Was it
dumb on hip hop.
Was it with Elton John?
Nope.
Oh,
It was him by himself. He had a band with him,
right on.
but it sounded. It was rocking. It was good. He had like a full band with him.
Eminem is great.
There, he said it, ladies and gentlemen.
Unpopular opinion.
Do you like Eminem?
He's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, no, like he's very talented. Obviously, I don't care to like listen to his music necessarily, but he's great for others.
Yeah. Respect, yeah.
Like I just feel like I don't get it, maybe. And then like all the kids, I feel like I got really turned off to him in school because like all of the white kids would be like, no, the best rapper, Eminem.
Of
And I'm
course
like,
they're
you're
gonna
just saying it because he's white.
Of course they're going
But
to
he's
side with
also
the whites.
like really
But
good.
he also is really good.
He's also
Yeah.
like really, really
That's a weird
talented.
thing, I get it.
But it just like annoyed me, so I was just like, screw that. Like I'm not listening to him.
And there's also like people.
You didn't even want to dip your toe
Well,
in
like
the hip hop
I would listen
pool.
to some, but it seemed like really aggressive to me. Like what I did listen to is like, I'm gonna kill these. Like it's just like killing and like
I'm gonna kill my
like
mother.
I don't know, like really aggressive, and I was like,
Yeah.
ah. So I just didn't
Wow.
get into him that much.
Yeah, but did you get into other hip hop? You mentioned SZA. So
yeah,
like
I mean,
Black
like
Hippie?
I've always kind of listened to that kind of music. So
Right on.
it's not a phase for me.
Yeah, but I mean, rock's not a phase for you either, though. You're just like all in on it. You've always been that
Well,
way.
it's like my parents, I feel like I grew up listening to like more like my dad loved like funk music and like almost like EDM. And then my mom, she liked Led Zeppelin a lot.
Yeah, your mom is
not-
very musical,
She like loves rock, but then she like loves Prince.
of course.
So she would like always have the rap stations playing though.
Yeah.
So I was like listening to that. But then I remember like I felt like rock was like my thing that I got into
Sure.
more so because my mom just was like Led Zeppelin, you know. So like she wasn't
I
really
love
like
your
getting
mom, man.
into
She's
it
awesome.
deep. But then at like 15, like I found out about like Guns N' Roses and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so cool. And then I just like never turned back from that. So yeah.
I was always fascinated with your musical taste. I couldn't believe there was somebody your age that was into that music.
Well,
It's
was-
rare, right?
yeah,
I mean,
we-
we see a lot of young people. And,
Absolutely.
yeah. What can I say?
Ding, I'm the best.
Hope everyone heard that.
Where's Dax?
I'm cool.
Everybody's going to hear it. You could probably yell it out the door and more people hear it. It's a podcast.
I'll repost it. I don't
You
think anyone
will?
will watch it though from that. I feel like everyone just like shits on my IG posts. It's fine though.
Well,
Well, like my stories, because I mean they're kind of corny, but
this is what I have found since we've been doing this. And I have the stats to back it up. People will listen or watch like 5, 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, and
Yeah.
then they tune it out. Nobody has the attention span to go
I
all
don't
the
really
way.
listen to podcasts myself.
Well,
so.
I do. That's just me.
I like
back you up
podcasts
on
Damn it,
too.
Maya,
I like
do.
listening to podcasts.
Podcasts are cool though
Okay.
because you can. I guess music's the same, but you do something while you listen to a podcast.
Right,
Right.
right. You drive, you work, you do something.
So, like, how do you decide what you want to listen to, though?
I tune in
Like,
to
at
World
what
Music
at
Nashville
what point
podcast.
do you like click out of it?
Well, it's something that, like, if it's a long podcast, I could just, like, the drive in, listen to
Yeah.
it, pause it, and then on the drive home.
Because like I feel like with podcasts, I feel like I have to pay attention a lot, so I don't like miss stuff.
Yeah.
But with music, I can just like listen to it, and it's like songs I know.
It's just
Just,
background
like,
stuff, too.
Yeah,
What podcast do you listen to?
I don't.
You already said that, didn't you? I forgot.
That's the thing.
That shows my attention span.
World Music Nashville podcast.
World Music Nashville
Yeah.
podcast.com.
.com. That's all I listen to. Yep.
But you're gonna are you gonna share this one with
Yeah.
all your Belmont friends?
Sure.
Maybe we can have a Belmont.
Well, we have it right here.
That's true.
It's happening
I'm the
right
only
now.
person
Here.
that never went to Belmont.
We should get a whole lot of Belmont people in here.
Ew.
And just talk. Ew. And just talk about Belmont and all
How
our,
big
and all our
is
feelings.
Belmont?
I don't know.
How many people go to Belmont?
Will?
Like maybe 8,000 or 9,000 now. I think it was 6
Yeah,
when I was in
still
school.
a small school for college, Belmont University.
It's cool.
It's always been a really cool school, and I've been in Nashville for a long time. It's always been considered the cooler option.
Cool school.
Yeah, the cooler students.
Well, you know, like I'm sure you know what's going on with like Watkins College and stuff
Yeah.
right now.
Watkins.
Yeah.
What is that?
So Belmont and Watkins had a merger. And correct me if I'm wrong or
Oh,
anything. I just
Watkins
Watkins
read- I
was
just
an
read-
art school.
It was like Watkins
like an
Institute.
artsy-fartsy school.
in
She said artsy fartsy, ladies and gentlemen.
So, not in a
They
bad way.
merged?
well,
That's great for
Or they
Watkins.
acquired
They
it. I don't
well,
know.
yeah.
What? We have
Belmont
opposing-
may have acquired it.
It's
It's not clear.
yes.
They merged.
But the problem with Belmont,
Merged.
for the professors at Belmont, it's a thing where like they have to sign or say that they are about the Christian faith and the values that
Oh
Belmont
boy,
upholds.
here we go with the religulous.
And you know, like it's just signing a piece of paper, whether you believe it or not is whatever. It's just like, do you sign that? Do you want the job that bad? Will you sign that? Will you sign the piece of paper?
Right.
Well, like one of my teachers was saying when she signed, she had to say like stuff that she does in the community to like uphold the values of the school, and like
wow.
you have to
Oh,
say
weird.
like, oh, I'm a Christian because I go to like church and I
Very strange.
do
know that.
things. That's what she said, but so yeah, it's like a big issue,
Yeah, and
and
so
it's gotten so much bad press.
so much bad press, and with it being an art school, like not to say like people's faith and whatever they believe is neither here nor there, but to enforce that, I think on an artistic community can end well.
Well, I heard they can't like paint naked people. Like there's gonna be certain
Yeah, I
things.
heard they're like starting to censor the art, and that's
Yeah.
where the real problem is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
messed up.
It's pretty whack.
Um,
But
So
I
y-
think they need to come out and like give a really clear explanation of what's going on, because like in the New York Times article and stuff, it's just like all you see is like Belmont's president saying like, we don't hire Christians, period. But I feel like if they came out and maybe explained more, because I've heard little like bits and pieces in different classes of people saying like, well, you know, they're offering this and that to teachers. Like it's not just what the news says, but obviously you don't see that if Belmont's like press doesn't,
yeah.
like if they don't set that up where they can actually explain what's going on. So it's pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't necessarily agree with it either.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not aware of this controversy at Belmont. Is it a controversy?
Yes.
It is a controversy.
Yes.
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 It is a controversy. Well, is Belmont a religious school? Mm-hmm. Religious.
Christian.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really?
I think you have to. Do you have to go to church?
There used
Not
to be
anymore. It used to be
mandatory
part of
chapel.
convocation.
You still have to
well,
go to
they
that.
have spirituality convocations.
Yeah, they make you
I
take.
haven't gone to any of those yet.
They make you take a religion class.
Yeah.
you take
two.
one?
Yeah.
Two.
Really? What was it? Satanic?
Oh man, I said my piece in those classes. It was a good experience.
I hated my first
Here
one.
comes Satanic
Hated it.
101. I've
It's
got Will
a shame you have to
Herring,
pay to do that.
Maya Daniel, actually.
Did you take understanding the Bible or like Old Testament, New Testament?
I think I did Old Testament, New Testament.
Oh, Hank.
I'm pretty sure I did Understanding the Bible. I had a very cool teacher.
Do you remember who?
Yeah, his name was Micah Weedman.
Oh.
His name
I
was
didn't
what?
have him.
Micah Weedman.
Mine
That's,
was
that's
an adjunct.
pretty much how I remember his name. But he was very cool, super open-minded. He loved hearing all different types of people's philosophies and all this stuff. It was awesome.
Wow.
Mine was a adjunct professor that was clearly just trying to get her master's from Vanderbilt, and it was very weak.
Okay, do you feel like adjunct teachers just kind of like suck?
Absolutely.
Because I had one try and nab me.
What? Try to nab you?
Yeah.
What is
What does that mean?
You know.
Oh.
I'm trying to like nab him. Like,
Yeah.
He tried to like
Was it
nab
over
me.
the top?
It was sketchy. Because he was
Ugh.
married. All these married
You
men.
always have these crazy stories about that.
He would
No,
always
where's
like,
the common denominator?
huh?
Maya.
Nothing.
What?
Hank. I was not looking at this man. Well, I mean, he was
I
fine.
believe it
Well,
because-
okay,
Sure.
I'll say this.
Well, I know.
He was really fine, and he was like pretty young, but I wasn't trying to be like one of the thirsty girls in our class. Just being like, like,
Thirsty girl.
oh my gosh, like, da, 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 da. He would wink at me in class because it was on like computers as management information systems.
Okay.
So everyone's on their laptop, and I like look up, and he'd wink,
Wow.
and he's like, "We should meet up this weekend." And I was like,
Oh.
"I don't know,
Professor.
Professor." That
Wow.
doesn't seem like what would your wife?
Sounds like an A+ to me.
Yeah, honestly,
an easy A.
yeah. And then he wanted me to send pictures of myself to him over the Belmont EDU email address.
Oh my God.
When I went to the
Pro.
Kiss concert,
You just got
he's
that
like,
dude fired.
"Show me pictures of like, send pics when you're at the concert," because I had to miss his class for that show. And I was like, "Oh, well,
Oh,
like I'm not gonna do the Kiss makeup though." And he's like, "Well, like send me pictures anyway." And I was like,
Like for attendance?
no,
What was he trying to prove?
I don't know. I guess he just wanted to know I was at the concert.
I guess so.
It was
Boy,
really
oh boy,
bad.
he's a super
It was
involved
scary.
professor.
I should have done it though. No, I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have. Edit that out, Hank. He's not
Ouch.
going to, but like, and then he had a baby like 3 months later.
Oh,
So it's just like,
What is happening?
Wow.
I'm kind of anti-adjunct teachers now
I feel
because
that.
they're a little sketchy to me.
You can't blame all the adjunct teachers for that one experience.
She's lumping them in all this.
I hate my
category.
adjunct too.
All right,
Let's
well,
put that out there.
all right, 2 for 2 then.
How
I
old-
hope
how
she's
old
doing
is
great
he?
though.
He was young. Like
20s?
if he wasn't married, oh my god.
You were looking at the professor.
Like I was probably flirting a little bit.
Yeah, Professor, you're not in trouble. Trust me. Where's the camera? You're not in trouble, buddy.
But like I really felt conflict because I was like, this man is married. Like, don't do it. Don't do it, ho. And I didn't. Thank
Conflicts
God.
resolution.
Scandalous.
Thank God that side of me won that battle.
Your level-headed side.
My level-headed side. Because,
Right.
like, you know, I probably would have felt some kind of way if I had gotten involved. And then it was like, anyway, my baby. I'd be like, this baby.
Wow. This baby. We should have brought you should have brought some of your friends to the podcast tonight.
Yeah. Like, who? Kenna?
Kenna, yeah. That would have been funny.
Yeah, she's
But you think
crazy.
she would do it?
She's a nut. She would do it.
She would?
Yes.
Well,
Me,
next time we
probably.
do it, next time you do the podcast, you should do it. You should bring her.
Yeah, she's crazy. She's crazy in different ways.
Was she a Belmont student?
No, she is a dog groomer, but then she wants to get into like guitar work and stuff. Because she's like,
Guitar work.
she's how I know Dion.
Oh, Dion Edge. Yeah.
They're
okay.
like really close family friends.
Really?
And she wants to kind of do what he does eventually.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And
yeah,
I'm like,
Dion.
girl,
I know
like, do
Dion.
it.
I've known Dion for years.
Yeah. That
Good
man.
guy. You know him?
Yeah. Through Kenna.
They're
He fixed
kinda-
my cabinets and
Dion did?
yeah. We go
Good
to
job, Dion.
Mazatlan sometimes.
Yeah.
The three of us. Hang out.
Nice. He's a huge Van Halen fan.
Yes.
Like, serious
The real
Van
Van
Halen
Halen fan.
Bigger than Ron Scott.
Bigger than Ron
I
Scott.
said that. Ron, that was a tribute to you, buddy.
You got to step up your game, Ron Scott.
Yeah, there's a bigger Van Halen fan than you.
Fighting words.
Ron, you got to come do the podcast with us, buddy.
You do.
Look at yeah, they both shook their heads.
I want to be here though too.
Yeah, I would.
I know
love
I'm just
that.
like a weekly guest, but I
I
want to be
would
there for
love
Ron.
for you to be here for that.
Yeah.
that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Would it not?
That would be amazing. I wouldn't miss that for the world.
No, that would be, and Dax would be here too.
Would he be
I
here?
hope so.
Or
He
would he
bailed
flake out?
tonight. He bailed
He
tonight.
bail.
He totally bailed tonight. Hey, Hank, how we looking on time, buddy?
We're fine. I think we're close to like 50 minutes.
Oh, we're
But
good.
yo, I have a question.
Okay.
This Blackbird thing.
Yeah.
Chris, did you ever, when you were young in your luthier years, did you ever have like a mentor, or like did you learn from somebody, or like?
Many people.
Yeah, so I feel like that's like a super valuable process.
Never in that way though that
Yeah.
they're talking about in this lawsuit. I never had to go get people's lunch.
You went to Blackbird?
No, he's just saying like I think what he's saying is, did I ever work under like a mentor?
That made you do weird stuff.
To interject,
Like, get their
Yeah, go
coffee.
ahead.
to interject on Blackbird, like all that from what we just read sounds like a bunch of shit, and I hope it's not true. I hope it's not like a gun. That's gnarly. But every single person I've met that's come through Blackbird is doing something cool.
Yes.
Me
Every
too.
single every
Me
That's
single
what I'm
person.
saying.
I've met a
is-
few
is-
people from there, and they're all like super top notch on the top of their game, and they love Blackbird. And I know people that teach at Blackbird. I know people that have
I've
engineered
had
at
people-
Blackbird.
I know people that have engineered, and I know people that have interned there, and like I've heard no complaints.
Nothing but super
no
positive.
complaints,
Yeah.
and they're
All
all
of
doing
Groove
great
In.
things, and they're all great,
Groove In's
great
done stuff there?
engineers
Yeah.
and
Right.
stuff.
No, they
and
will all go there.
They all go there. Yeah,
Except for
I've
me.
heard nothing but
I've heard,
spectacular
yeah.
things.
So it's
I don't know
it's
what this.
it's almost like this one guy. I don't know that I need to read the article, but
yeah,
it's like
check
this one
it
guy
out.
had.
I don't
gnarly
know all the
experience,
details of it.
and I don't know.
Well, like, I'll be interested to
sounds
see
messed
if
up.
more people come out or if it just dies.
it's just one
because if
person.
it's like
Right.
one person,
Yeah.
who knows? But if they won the lawsuit,
There's something.
Yeah, I
I
know,
don't know.
there's
Then, like,
something
there's
to
probably
it.
something
Yeah.
there.
To
But what would be interesting is if like tons of people then like came out of the woodwork, like, oh well, like they made me shoot someone.
Yeah, the
It
whole
might have
story
been
with
just
the gun.
It's
So
probably
highly
just
of it
this one
because of the
asshole.
name.
The whole
Yeah.
story with the gun, regardless of Blackbird
That's too
Studios.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
that's,
it was
Like a
that's
just
step
too
that,
too far.
Yeah.
If it's just that gun thing alone, it's it's wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
scrubbing toilets is one thing. Like
Yeah,
that
I-
sucks, but it's also at some point like
You know
don't
what,
know.
dude? I don't even think that's a big.
I don't-
You got to
Absolutely
scrub
not.
toilets,
I
go
don't
get
think so
food.
either.
I'm
Absolutely.
like, I would do that to work at Blackbird.
That's intern work.
Absolutely.
And I'm old as fuck. You know?
yeah, I would do it
mean,
with a toothbrush, but like, but yeah, there's clearly a
they
line
made
there
me
where
clean the toilets and go
Yeah.
get the food. And I'm just broken down by this. And
yeah, and you're working with the top artists. in the
Go
world.
here. And then they
Shut
came
up, crybaby.
Then they get back to work, asshole.
Kidding.
Jerk.
It's awful.
If the gun thing is big.
Yeah, that's
That's a
like a
problem.
turning point. That is a line.
What was that?
Absolutely.
The gun thing's a problem. But back to your question about me, I've had amazing mentors in this life. Yeah, huge people, stunning mentors that meant a lot to me, and I still talk to them, and
Cool. That was the most vague sentence.
That was what?
It was just really vague.
No, I was about to burp. I'm sorry. But no, I had great mentors. I never apprenticed for anybody, but I've worked for some fantastic people.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't trade it for the world. Talk.
Sweet.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I've had a great career. I love it. And I will be accepting my award in the coming weeks for greatest guitar guy of all time.
Great.
Thank
I
you,
like
Hank.
Who's
guitar
giving it out?
guy.
I don't know. Maya,
Oh.
will you make an award for me?
If I can use your printer, if there's a printer here.
I think I have a printer.
Damn, sometimes I don't know if we have a printer.
Yeah, I don't know. Printing around here is kind of shady. Right? Yeah. Yes.
Why?
We've had so much printer problems.
Why?
I don't have no clue.
I don't know.
Who do I
But
look
for
like,
some
Bill?
reason, they keep asking.
Bill Gates?
I know. Well, I got asked today, like, Chris, do you know what's wrong with this printer? I'm like, hell no.
I only sent.
Why don't you guys get that
You were the
fixed?
last person to use it.
Well,
like, how are
an
we
IT
supposed
person
to know?
came by not too long ago, but the truth is that the people that sit by the printer most of the day don't really use it as much as the teachers do.
We never use the printer.
Never.
It's the school and teachers that use it. I'm using this as a platform to complain about this.
About
We
the
never use
teachers?
a printer.
Screw the teachers.
The teachers use the printer. I don't know anything about the printer.
Fix your own.
Goodbye. Fix your own printer.
Will,
Nah.
aren't you a teacher though?
Will is technically a teacher.
I have one student, so yes, technically. Oh well, I guess checkmate.
He never uses it. He's above the printer, though. He doesn't need the printer.
Okay.
Why use a printer when you got ears?
There you go, Hank.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
And
didn't want to say
soul.
it.
He teaches from within.
We just jam out.
Yeah. Do you like teaching? I never knew that you had an interest in that.
I like teaching.
They asked me to teach when I first started coming here. I was like, hell no.
Why? What if you were my teacher?
Because everybody said I would be really good because I'm just wild and crazy and
I think
stuff.
you would be. I think you'd be really good at it.
I don't want to. I don't even want to.
I disagree.
Thank you, Hank.
Chris,
I have no interest in teaching.
Chris tried to teach me some like string winding trick once, and he goes, "You do this, that, and then pull through." And
Yeah, that's exactly how it would be.
And I had to ask him like 4 or 5 times, like, "Show me that again. Can you do it slower?" I still don't know how to do it.
Right. I went through that today with Brian.
Oh yeah.
Brian came in and he was like, "Show me again how to do the string winding thing." And I was like, "You do this, you do that." Yeah, I don't know if he got it.
Probably
You showed me
not.
I love you, Brian, if you're watching.
You showed me the way to do a wrap the bridge on a classical guitar the other day.
Yeah, you got that pretty good.
Yeah, that.
Maybe it's just
that
like if
was
you're
awesome.
smart, you get it.
Ooh, ouch.
Sorry.
Hank, I'm sorry, buddy.
Love you, Hank. Just kidding.
I don't know. I don't think you do.
Pretty smart.
But point is, I'm a horrible teacher.
Yeah.
No, Melinda asked me that like 2 weeks after I was here. She's like, "You should teach. I really think you should be a teacher." I was like, "That's not gonna work."
I see the thought behind it, but you're not a good teacher, Chris.
Not
I'm
a good
sorry.
teacher. I'm good in spurts,
You got moments.
like 1 minute little interactions, and I'm done. I'm out. I'm in the parking lot.
Well, I feel like or me or Hank or Dax or anybody in the store comes to you with a question specifically,
Yeah.
then you got it answered.
Yes.
Yeah, I can
That's
do that.
true.
When you have like a 30-minute time slot to fill,
Not good. This is not good for Chris.
it's just different. Yes.
No, don't work well in those situations. But I enjoy working here.
That's good.
This is my favorite job I've ever had.
Yeah.
By far.
It's a great play. I mean, honestly, I've had job offers. I shouldn't even be saying this.
Say it. It's okay. Off the record.
Off the record. Now, let me push mute on the recording device. No,
I thought you were serious that
I just
first
love
time.
working here. I love the people. I love like the people that come see me. Most of them I really like. We've met some amazing. I mean, this whole podcast started from that.
Absolutely.
Just the people we meet coming in here. Maya. And yeah, I mean, I love working here.
What made you want to start the podcast in the first place?
Do you remember us talking about this, Hank?
I don't necessarily like remember the initial seed,
I
but I
interject?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it was just like, hey, we got
we were
these
always hanging
cameras
out.
in this venue. We were just thinking of things like to you know.
And over,
Yeah.
I think over, yes. But we just sit in the store shooting the shit, talking about whatever, and
Right.
you or whoever would just say we should record this or something, and then
the people that come in the store, we get a lot of pro musicians.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We get just everybody, beginners and everything. But I just thought it'd be interesting to try to capture some of that.
I wish you had like hidden cameras.
Oh, really? Do
Just
you want
to
to start?
catch the crazies.
go to the spy
we
shop.
we get a lot of crazy, but I
Do
was
you
talking about
remember-
more of the pro guys.
Yeah, okay, but
We get a lot.
I remember I was here the other day, and these people were like, "Does this like one rock star come in?" Do you remember that?
yeah, I
They were
do.
talking about
Some
Tom
of it.
Kiefer.
Yes,
and they're like,
I
I see him at the gym all the time, and like he has a crazy voice because he's on drugs. I was like, his vocal cords are paralyzed.
Yeah,
you
Leave
bitch.
Tom Kiefer alone.
I'll kill you.
Who
He's
was
the man.
that?
I don't know, some rando.
I don't know. But the other thing that I tell people is like, look, we've got these cameras and we've got all this equipment. Like, why not do it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
either
And I was
this
like,
or
if we
like,
get
you know.
100 people listen to this, we're totally succeeded.
True.
So we've done it.
I think today or this week at least we passed
1,000, yeah. So it's
Subscribers or
views.
views?
Total views.
Subscribers. But no, I mean, that was kind of the start of it. It's like, hey, you know, we've got
Fireside
this.
chats.
Why not just do it? You know,
Yeah.
It's just, and I love it. It's great. I
Yeah,
think
it's
it's
fun.
a cool. Everybody that is into, that's talked to me about like, hey, I saw the podcast. They're like totally like, that's cool. You guys should do that.
Begging to get on the wait list.
Why?
Just begging to get on the wait list to be on the podcast.
I've got a lot of people that
There
want
is
to be on
actually
the
like a
podcast.
solid list.
Yeah, we got a
Yeah,
solid. I
I
mean, I
bet.
get asked about it all the time.
Yeah.
A lot of the teachers want to get on here, but I chose Maya.
It's just like, what are they gonna say?
I don't
Like,
know. We've had teachers on here before, though.
Yeah, Will.
Well, we've had Will, we've had Ben, we've had Scott. Who else? That's probably it.
That's probably it.
Man,
so
but
far.
this is still early in the game.
Yeah.
And they've gotten better every time, especially the visual component of it. Dax. I'm sorry, Hank. Hank. Oh, Hank has really, really, really improved it like tenfold. If you go back and watch the first one and look at the last one,
Looks
Big
amazing.
difference.
Yeah, world's better.
it's night and day. I mean, it's just so good. But yeah, we've had good, and I've got some great guests lined up for this year,
Such as.
such as this coming Thursday, Mike from Become the Night
Yes.
will be here. You know about that?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I've got a lot of people. Brian Foraker,
cool.
we talked about him today. He came by. He's going to do it.
Very cool.
A lot of people. Stay tuned, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen. Stay tuned. Me and Hank and Will, possibly Dax if he don't squirt out, and Maya's.
We miss you, Dax.
Yeah, we miss you, buddy.
Yeah, Dax. Come
you
on.
should come be a part of it.
Hey,
You're in.
I'm in.
All right.
Why not?
Hank, where are we, baby? Listen to the rain.
We're like right at an hour. Maybe
Cool.
a little over.
All right. Jeff,
Probably good.
Yeah. Way better than studying for the test I have tomorrow.
for
Cheers.
that I haven't studied for.
what are you studying for?
Business ethics.
Ugh.
I had finance today. Got a 72 on it. Woo,
Nice.
woo.
That's
I thought
passing.
I thought I got 30. So
Here's
I
to
was
C's.
happy.
Embezzle the money. Don't pay extra for overtime.
Embezzle the money. Is that the Bernie
Ethics.
Madoff class?
Yes.
Hank, you got anything you want to plug, baby?
Not right now. Coming
Will?
soon.
Sicard Hollow's playing at Mercy Lounge with Cosmic Shift and Air Show. February 25th.
That's right. Big show.
That's exciting.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm going.
Absolutely.
I think tickets are $10 pre-sale and $12 at the door.
Oof.
It's going to be a really fun night.
Absolutely. Great lineup. I love all those bands. Groove In this Friday.
This Friday, 404 Bar and Grill. Sometime in April, we're going to be at the High Watt.
Nice.
I'm putting out music sometime in the spring.
Nice.
Follow me on Instagram.
Woo. Got it. Maya Daniel. What's
15.
this?
Maya
Maya
Daniel
Daniel
15.
15.
That's me. And yeah.
Sweet.
I'm single.
And
What's
Groove In-
up?
And Groove In will be here in March.
Soon.
We haven't confirmed
We don't
that.
know yet.
We don't know yet.
Soon. We'll be there soon.
All right. And I'm Chris. That's Will. That's Maya. That's Hank. We are outro.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.